What if everything you thought made you rich actually made you poor? A wealthy father takes his son to the countryside to teach him about poverty. But what the son learns will leave you speechless. Stay with me to uncover the twist in this story that might just change how you see wealth forever. A wealthy man named John once decided to take his son Alex on a trip to the countryside. John's intention was to show Alex how less fortunate people lived, hoping this experience would make his son appreciate their own wealth and privileges. They embarked on their journey and arrived at a small, humble village where they stayed with a family who had very little in terms of material wealth. The family lived on a modest farm, working hard each day to meet their basic needs. They had no luxuries, yet their days were filled with laughter, love, and togetherness. For a few days, John and Alex lived with this family. They helped with chores, shared simple meals, and participated in the daily routines of their hosts. The family's warmth and generosity were evident in everything they did. Alex, in particular, was deeply moved by the kindness and the joy he witnessed. On their way back home, John was eager to hear about his son's impressions of the trip. He turned to Alex and asked, "So, how did you find our trip to the countryside?" With a broad smile and sparkle in his eyes, Alex replied, "It was amazing, Dad." Puzzled by his son's enthusiasm, John asked, "Did you notice how poor people live? The purpose of our journey was to make you understand how fortunate we are with our wealth." Alex nodded enthusiastically. "Yes, Dad, I did notice, but I also learned so much more." Curious, John pressed further. "What do you mean? What did you learn?" Alex took a deep breath and began to share his thoughts. "Dad, we have a pet dog at home, but they have 3 loyal dogs who are their companions and protectors. We have a luxurious swimming pool, but they have a beautiful endless river where they swim and play. We have fancy lanterns in our garden, but they have the magnificent stars to light up their nights." John listened intently as Alex continued. "We buy our food from stores, but they grow their own fresh vegetables and fruits. We have high walls around our house for security, but they have close-knit relationships with their neighbors and friends who watch over them. We spend our free time on gadgets and watching TV, but they spend it with their family and friends, sharing stories, singing, and laughing together." Alex paused for a moment and then concluded with a profound insight. "Dad, thank you for showing me how poor we are. We have all these things that money can buy, but they have the things that truly make life rich. The things that truly matter: love, kindness, community, and a deep connection with nature and with each other." I realized that real wealth isn't measured by what we own, but by the quality of our relationships and the joy we find in simple things. John was taken aback by his son's wisdom. He had intended to teach Alex a lesson, but instead, Alex had taught him a valuable one. He realized that in his pursuit of material wealth, he had overlooked the true essence of happiness. Friends, this story teaches us that true wealth is not about material possessions, but about the richness of our experiences and relationships. Love, kindness, compassion, and genuine connection with others are the things that bring real joy and fulfillment. It's easy to get caught up in pursuit of material success and forget what truly matters. Sometimes, it takes a simple experience or the pure perspective of a child to remind us that the most valuable things in life are often those that money cannot buy. By appreciating the beauty in simplicity and the strength of human connections, we can find true contentment and happiness.